New Year's Eve 2019. 2020 was going to be the start of the new Roaring 20s. It started out just like every New Year's Eve I could remember. Fun, festive, exciting, and fashionable. I couldn't wait to start a new chapter in life. But think about it. What a cooler year than 2020. Everything was looking up. I just turned 17. I was looking forward to my junior prom and finishing up my junior year with a National Honor Society induction ceremony. The summer was going to have a great vacation. I was going to start my senior year and have my last first day of school, my last Friday night football game, and my last homecoming dance. So many things before the next step in life. Oh, and I was planning on walking the Pittsburgh Fashion Week's runway show for my third year. I couldn't wait. But then everything changed. COVID-19. What was that? That wasn't a part of the plan. That wasn't supposed to stop me from living out the best years of my young adult life. But it did. At least for a little while. It felt as though the world had just stopped in place, frozen in time forever. Nobody knew what to do. Nobody knew where to go. To say everyone was afraid would be putting it lightly. Then there were these new rules. Social distancing. Who ever heard of that? Quarantine, self-isolation, travel bans, limits on how many people could be together in one place. Really? And a mask for everyone, everywhere. But being the person that I am, I knew not to shut down and give up, but to overcome and persevere. I realized that life doesn't stop, pandemic or not, and that all of the special moments I was looking forward to could still happen if I remain resilient and creative along the way. We're humans, we adapt, and that's part of the reason for this little film. You'll see. Hi, I'm Kendall Yeaman, actress, model, fashion enthusiast, and this is my story on how the 2020 pandemic cramped my style. Or did it? It was time to reflect. I realized that life didn't stop at all. It was still happening, and that everyone could still live out their dreams and passions, just in a different way. For me, I love fashion. You could say it's my passion. Fashion gives our society a reason to go on each day and be creative. It shows the world who we are and who we would like to be. What I wear affects how I feel, and adds a little something to how I experience each day and opportunity. Thankfully, the fashion industry didn't give up, and neither did I. I know that some people may be of the opinion that when this is all over, sweatpants, hoodies, and t-shirts will be the new norm. But I believe that fashion and so many other industries will explode forward, influenced by what we've been through, what we've missed, and what we've learned along the way. Honestly, when it's all said and done, 2020 will be one of the most unique, memorable, and still fashionable years of my life. Join me as I share it with you. I thought for sure that the modeling I so enjoyed would not be possible in this new norm. But then I realized that my brand still wanted me and needed me to share their items with the world. Looking through your Instagram feed will reveal a lot about fashion during COVID-19. Sure, there's a lot of casual wear, but on the other hand, a lot of people who love fashion are dressing up just for the sake of dressing up. Right as I was coming up with a plan about how to thrive in this new quarantine life, I realized something. Not only could I show my audience the newest and most exciting trends, but I also had a new reason for everything that I posted up online. I had this special ability to influence and inspire others to wake up and get ready for the day. It's all about mental health. So right before this all began, like I said, I was planning for all these major events in my life. Junior prom. I already picked out and purchased the perfect dress right before the pandemic. It was a beautiful baby blue gown, and I felt like Cinderella in it. I guess I was in denial. And then there was a prom dress and no prom. Taking my own advice, I remained positive and made the best out of the situation. My boyfriend and I did prom our own way. We had the clothes, so why not wear them and make a special occasion for the two of us? We had our own private prom on the beaches of Presque Isle. some of the best moments and creative images caught of my 2020. Vacation. Miami, the Keys. Well, that wasn't happening with all the travel restrictions. The swimsuits were still so amazing online though. Tie-dye was definitely in. And the 2020 Sports Illustrated swimsuit line was still released. I found one in the most amazing bronze. They arrived in the mail and fit perfectly. I felt like $1 million. The cover-up I got at the mall was perfect with one of them. But this was an instance where putting them on and sitting in my backyard just wasn't gonna lift my spirits. And I couldn't just keep justifying buying things for the sake of buying them. I already knew there was a beach right here in PA, and the weather here was nothing short of a heat wave. It felt just like Miami, so I tricked myself into believing it was. Staycation never felt better, and everything was shut down at the beaches anyway. I did a lot of walking this year. It was safer to be outside than inside, so that's what everyone did. We took hikes and discovered new trails. I walked to think, I walked to pass the time. I walked with friends, I walked with my family, and I walked alone. I walked my dog. Turned out it was nice to have a comfortable new pair of snazzy snakeskin shoes to lift my spirits during this time. I knew I'd find somewhere to wear them. So summer is turning to fall now, and the pandemic is still with us. We've all had to adjust. My sister is doing college from home, and my high school is doing hybrid learning. But it's still my senior year. Things are really uncertain. Looks like we will have a fall football season, but without spectators. Pretty sure that means homecoming won't happen, just like my junior prom didn't happen. I wore what should have been my homecoming dress for my senior pictures. We had a magical shoot. Take a look for yourself. I'll find another time to wear it, and it will be special. Life hasn't stopped, it just continues differently. Welcome to my version of Pittsburgh Fashion Week's virtual runway, if you will. I am presenting a lovely feather jacket, a representation of the many wonderful pieces designed by my cousin and other individuals from a small company based in Los Angeles, California. This virtual runway, and actually this entire film, has been a wonderful opportunity for me to combine my love of acting, modeling, and fashion into one. I have been able to pull together from coast to coast creatives in photography, fashion design, and video theatrical fields. Isn't this a great addition to the concept of a fashion week? Shouldn't Fashion Week always be about creative energies coming together in new and exciting ways? I believe that moving forward, the fashion show will still have its magic. It hasn't gone away, but it's just taken a little detour, and perhaps it has found some new, more modern magic along the way, just like hopefully we all have. I'm Kendall Yeaman. Thank you for sharing with me how the 2020 pandemic definitely did not cramp my style.